Alright, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Brap Genius, back at again with another video today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I ride motorcycles. Yeah, start it off right, boys! Oh yeah, Bob! Send it! Yeah! So I've been riding for years, and when I got into it, I became obsessed from day one. I started riding dirt bikes, and I was obsessed with it to the point where, you know, riding dirt on the weekends wasn't enough. I needed more. So I eventually ended up getting a street bike, and now I've owned 9+ bikes in my life. So for the people that own motorcycles, I'm sure you guys understand the feeling. For those of you that don't, it's something you won't understand until you do it yourself. When I found motorcycles and dirt bikes, I didn't know who I was. I was trying to find myself, and there were some things going on in my life that, you know, I wasn't happy. There were a lot of things I was facing that I didn't know how to deal with, and I knew I wanted to find a positive outlet to deal with those problems. At the time, before I got into motorcycles, it was music. Music was my way out. Then when I found dirt bikes, I became obsessed. Just people feel that high they get from doing drugs or drinking, you know, partying, whatever. I get that same high when I'm on a motorcycle. Before I found the group of friends that I have now, back in high school, I really didn't have too many friends. And like I said, I was struggling to find myself and who I was. And when I found motorcycles, you know, I think it also just changed my personality to a point where I was more open and, you know, more willing to put myself out there and make new friends. And so not even just the friend group I have, but I've met so many people on bikes. I've met hundreds of people in person, and through this YouTube channel, I've literally talked to thousands and thousands of people. I've helped over 1 million people learn how to ride a dirt bike. So for me, when I hop on a bike, just like anybody else, when you get on it, all your problems, all your worries are gone for that little bit. Me personally, I overthink a lot of things all the time. My mind's just racing. But when I got on a bike, I could just slow down and take a step back and forget about all that. Forget about anything I'm thinking about. And that's why riders take the risk, even though we know, you know, there's a chance you're going to go down, and most of us do at some point. The feeling that we get makes it, you know, we're willing to take that risk, because that feeling of freedom is just like unlike anything else you can think of. When I was younger and I just started getting into motorcycles, that's when they were helping me more than they are now, or probably ever will again in my life, just because of the events that were going on during that time. You know, I would hop on my bike 5 times a day if I was off. You know, I'd go for a ride, come home, be like, damn, I gotta get out again, go back out, and repeat the cycle just to forget what was going on in my life. I felt like for the first time I could express who I was to other people. I don't know how to explain it. Just outside of that, I didn't know how to express myself. But like motorcycles and, you know, the bike that I chose and how I would design it, what I would wear, the helmets I would pick and all that were a way of me letting the world know who I was, and still is. And if you have anything in your life where you feel like this is who I am, like that's the moment. Like when I'm riding bikes, it's like, this is who I am, this is what I do. And yeah, I'm thankful I found bikes, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you guys that it was the best thing in the world for me, because while it was a great outlet, part of the love that I had for this outlet was the speed. So when I was younger, I used to speed bad, and you know, not that I don't speed now, but I've chilled out so much from where I was a couple years ago. You know, looking to top out my Gixxer 1000 on the highway, and every single time I rode that bike, I was doing 100+. That bike just wanted to go over 100. So that's a message I want for you guys as well, to realize, anybody that's getting into this sport, is you got to realize that you got to have self-control. Because I'll tell you what, I've had some close calls, man. I've had times I was going 120 miles an hour splitting cars at 120, and I am literally an inch away from these people's cars and bumpers. And dude, I'm telling you, I tap their window at 120, I'm dead. You don't think about it when you're younger, you know. I'm 25 now. But when you're, you know, 18, 20, whatever, your mind still isn't processing all that. You don't think that far ahead. But like I said, riding just became the biggest outlet for me. It became a way for me to express myself and it allowed me to slow down, and it'll always be like that no matter what I ride. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background into why I started riding motorcycles and why I do what I do. So if you like the video, let me know by hitting the like button, hit subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.